The strength pain built. Most people pray for strength, but very few people understand how strength is developed. Strength is not developed in comfort. Strength is developed through resistance. Nobody becomes physically strong by lifting things that weigh nothing. Muscles grow because resistance forces them to adapt. And the same is true spiritually. Many of the things you ask God to remove were actually developing something inside of you. The waiting developed patience. The betrayal developed discernment. The disappointment developed endurance. The attack developed maturity. The storm developed stability. The pain developed strength. One of the greatest misconceptions people have is believing that strength comes from victory. Often strength comes from survival. You didn't become strong because everything worked out. You became strong because some things didn't. You became strong because you kept going when you wanted to quit. You became strong because you kept praying when you saw no results. You became strong because you kept believing when circumstances gave you every reason to doubt. Some people are looking at your strength and admiring it, but they don't know what it cost you. They see the confidence. They don't see the crushing. They see the wisdom. They don't see the wounds. They see the faith. They don't see the fires. They see the testimony. They don't see the tears. Strength always has a story. Nobody accidentally becomes resilient. Resilience is built one battle at a time, one storm at a time, one disappointment at a time, one difficult season at a time. Think about Joseph. The palace did not build Joseph. The pit did. The prison did. The betrayal did. The rejection did. Every painful season was building a ruler before the throne ever arrived, because God often develops the person before he releases the promise. Many people want the crown, but they don't want the crushing. They want the promotion, but they don't want the preparation. They want the platform, but they don't want the process. Yet process is where strength is built. A diamond is not created in comfort. A diamond is created under pressure. Gold is not purified in comfort. Gold is purified in fire. Steel is not forged in comfort. Steel is forged in heat. And many people misinterpret pressure. They think pressure means something is wrong. Sometimes pressure means something valuable is being formed. The enemy wanted the pressure to break you, but God used the pressure to build you. The enemy wanted the fire to consume you, but God used the fire to refine you. The enemy wanted the storm to destroy you, but God used the storm to strengthen your foundation. That is why some of the strongest people are not those who avoided pain. They are those who survived it. The strongest people often carry scars, not because they lost, but because they healed. Scars are evidence that pain happened, but they are also evidence that recovery happened. Every scar has two stories, a story about what hurt you and a story about what healed you. The enemy wants you focused on what hurt you. God wants you focused on what healed you, because there is a difference between being wounded and being broken. A wounded person can heal. A broken spirit can quit. And one of the reasons many people remain not easily broken is because they refuse to quit, not because they don't cry, not because they don't struggle, not because they don't get tired, but because they keep getting back up. That is resilience. Resilience is not never falling. Resilience is refusing to stay down. Some of you have survived things that should have stopped you. You survived heartbreak. You survived betrayal. You survived sickness. You survived warfare. You survived rejection. You survived loss. And if you're honest, there were seasons when you didn't know how you were going to make it. Yet somehow you're still standing. Somehow you're still praying. Somehow you're still believing. Somehow you're still moving forward. And that is evidence that something greater was happening beneath the surface. Strength was being built. Character was being built. Wisdom was being built. Discernment was being built. Authority was being built. The very thing that felt like it was killing you was actually developing you, because God never wastes pain. People waste pain. The enemy wastes pain, but God doesn't. He uses it. He teaches through it. He shapes through it. He develops through it. He strengthens through it. And when you finally look back, you realize something powerful. The battle didn't break you. The battle revealed you. The fire didn't destroy you. The fire refined you. The pressure didn't crush you. The pressure created you. The storm didn't end your story. The storm introduced a stronger version of you. And now you stand with a strength that could not have been learned in comfort, a faith that could not have been learned in ease, a resilience that could not have been learned without resistance, because what was sent to destroy you became the very thing that developed you. And that is why today you are becoming exactly what heaven intended you to be, not easily broken.